Hi, welcome to the space Aries. My name's Esme and this is Queer Witch Tarot. This is your reading for January 2024. I hope you find this of use, and we're going to go straight in with some oracle cards to kind of see what the general overall energy is for you Aries in 2024 January. So this deck is the Earth Warriors Oracle card. What is the overall reading, the overall energy for Aries in January 2024, please? What is going on with this fiery sign of the zodiac? Okay. So let's fool them. Wow, okay. A lot of light. Yeah, there's it's like there's a real like stepping up for Aries this year and this January. I'll show you what you've got. You've got number 16, Lolo, which is Stand in the Light. Spirit of the Warrior. So again, 2 butterflies now. 2 butterflies. A 3rd butterfly. Tiger and Moon. We've got a reversed kind of person here looking up at freedom and spreading their wings. Another wolf creature. This card's about community. And a blessing which speaks no good should be withheld. So there's a lot of kind of wisdom going on, maybe a lot of like internal like MOT kind of vibe, like working out what it is that you are going for and what you are creating. Just a lot of joy and rebirth, and like the moon's coming up a lot just in these oracle cards. So I'm kind of seeing like the cyclical energy. Maybe there's a cycle that's coming to an end. Maybe it's something to do with your internal world, your shadow side, your darkness. Maybe it's something to do with your fears. It's definitely like an emotional kind of, I'm done now. I'm good. I've had it with this, you know, like I'm stepping up, I'm reclaiming my power, I am taking my soul back because that is mine. So I don't know who that is necessarily for, but yeah, there's definitely some sort of, I'm getting out of here, I'm ready to go, I'm not putting my life on hold anymore. No. Yeah, let's follow that up with the tarot. We've got 2 Rider-Waite decks. I've got the original Rider-Waite, and then I've got these ones which are called like Inky Shadow Tarot. They're nice, they give a different perspective to the Rider-Waite. A moment. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so general overall reading for Aries in January 2024, please. Let's have a little bit of further information, insight and guidance into what's going on. Okay, so give me a second. I get a lot of cards coming out at once sometimes and I have to just work out what's going on. Okay, interesting. Yeah, nice. So the first card that came out is Judgment. So again, like a real clear ending. We've got the butterfly as well in this card. That's really gorgeous. I think this kind of deity or entity is Anubis, which is the I believe he's like the god of the underworld or the dead. Sorry, my bad. Anubis is obviously the person who decides whether you go to the underworld or not. So yeah, there's quite a clear message of death, something being let go of. You're deciding that something's not okay anymore, just like the Earth Warrior cards were saying. And in this card as well, there's a really beautiful, like, I don't know, like butterfly and like child. There's like I'm following my dreams, you know, like I am going and getting that. And just understand that in this time you are protected, you know, you have, pardon me, you have a lot of good energy surrounding you. People want you to do well. The world wants you to have your success because you bring something unique and something truly wonderful to this earth, you know, like we all do. Yeah, there's a call for you to be in your power right now. So just be aware and try and make the best decisions as possible. So a lot of these cards came out for Sagittarius reading, these next ones. So maybe have a look at the Sagittarius reading, might give you some further insight. I'll talk you through what you've got. Got the Six of Cups here. So we're kind of like getting to our fulfillment. There's the act of pouring the tea. It's a very luxurious card, you know, there's a lot of just like enjoy the little moments, maybe tweak your daily routine, think about what you're doing. Everything that you do impacts you, whether it's positive or negative, it impacts you, impacts the world and the people around you. So maybe just have a look at the finer details and see where you're losing power or you're giving your power away when you don't need to be doing it. No one wants that for you, okay? You don't deserve that. The Chariot. So there's a lot of, yeah, momentum. This change is coming. You do, you don't. There's not necessarily a say to be had, like it is going to change. You can speed up that process and you can make it smoother if you want it to be smoother. We've got another feline cat here. So this was the Knight of Pentacles, came out like this, reversed. And this kind of shows like a gleeful energy, but also taking your time with things. Whatever it is that you're building towards, you are taking your time and making sure that it's all done to the highest standard possible. I don't know what this necessarily is, whether this be like a career opportunity or self-love or time with family or in a partnership. But just making sure that you're not leaving anything left unsaid, because that's gonna, you know, you are the manifester, you are creating your world. So anything that's left unsaid might be something which is withheld for you. That's like goodness which you're then not creating because you're not verbalizing it. So there's a little bit of talk around manifestation here. And then you also have the Three of Swords and the Hermit in reversed. So this might be like you're maybe not getting enough time alone and you're not having enough time to really like reflect on either conflicts which are going on within you or outside of you. Yeah, there could be like a disharmony that you're not speaking on, which is again causing you this. Yeah, your reading's really just telling you to kind of speak your truth and make sure that it happens. Again, you've got the reversed Queen of Swords. Yeah, so this again could be like a lack of sharing what it is that's coming up for you, and again, withholding your power, giving your power away. You don't want to do that. Some kind of forbidden fruits going on, maybe a bit of fun for some of you. Yeah, maybe there's some like hidden desires that you haven't voiced yet. Yeah, something from childhood that you really adored, and there might be something kind of coming up in your subconscious, like a repressed memory or something that you're not aware of, but once you unlock through like journaling or meditation or whatever it is that you do for your like internal processing, I think this will really create something quite profound. It will be like, oh, I've forgotten about that. How did I forget about that? I'm glad it's here. Make sure you speak that and you you create that. You pull that back into your reality because yeah, seems to be a lot of goodness there. Why is the devil card up here? Yeah, I just had truth, freedom, speak it into existence. Finally, you've got 2 wands which have come out. You've got 4 of wands, which is kind of like a celebration, seeing like an end to darkness. It's like stability, within this change there is stability, and finding that within friendships and community. Generally, like letting yourself have a good time. It's time to pick yourself up out of any darkness or any depression. Maybe do a ritual for yourself, set a candle, speak your intentions. It's a lot of that, speak your intentions. And then the other card that came out with the 4 of Wands is, let me just count that. I'm still new to this deck and I don't always get on with Roman numerals. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's 9 actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I've got a feeling like it's 9, even though it's only showing 8, and that does look like a 9. Give me 2 seconds and I'll just look that up and cut this. The witch was right. Yeah, Roman numerals 9. So you've got the reverse 9 of Wands. Yeah, this card's really interesting. There's like a lot of people, again, with this like lightness in the dark vibe going on, crossing a bridge. So there's definitely like a shift, a change in, an emotional standpoint, or a decision's definitely being made. And the last person there is kind of like looking back almost to say like, come on, like it's this way, I've got the light, hurry up. We're waiting for you, I'm waiting for you. So it kind of feels like, not hugely, but there's a part of your spirit and your being which is saying like, it's time, just make this change please. That was a pretty succinct reading, like all the way through. You've just had the message of like, let's do this, let's change. Again, the warrior cards you had were light. Yeah, it's, let me just see if there's any other cards for you. No, I think that's it. Okay, thank you, Aries, for being here in this space. Yeah, just a huge blessing really for your January. Choose you, be in the light. Thank you.